You're a logical creature, and once something's pointed out, your brain can track and follow. So I'm going to explain something to you, but you're probably not going to agree with it first. But you need to think it out for a second for yourself. Don't just take my word for it. Think this shit out for yourself. But you cannot protect yourself from feelings. So how I can prove this to you is if you've been hurt and you are protecting your feelings, you're actually living in a constant state of hurt that your mind is using every means possible to avoid by focusing on anything else, usually with like fun, partying, friends, anything to ignore the constant state of pain that you are living in. So how you can like really prove that you are in a constant state of hurt, you won't risk love again. So you're never gonna be happy because you're in a state of hurt. So you won't risk being happy again. And so you're avoiding processing those feelings of hurt so that you don't ever have to do it again, without realizing that, sure, you're avoiding ever being hurt again, but you're also avoiding ever being happy again either, because you're living in a constant state of avoidance, because feelings are part of the human experience and you cannot avoid them. All you can do is distract yourself from them for such a long period of time that you autopilot on distracting from them. And then you're just a miserable human being walking around in a miserable existence, believing that the planet and everything is just miserable. And it's really hard to deprogram that thinking. As a logical human being who has programmed myself with that thinking, I logically can be like, shit, this world's actually a really good, beautiful fucking world, and still have moments of emotional intensity where I'm like, fuck this world, let me out, okay? And that's because I spent so long with wrong programming. Now, I do blame society a little bit on this because, you know, they actually have known all of this stuff for a really long time. If you look at the dates on science and where things have actually gone through, they've known all this shit for a really long time. They've kept it from us because we're too weak to know the truth and we're just not going to handle. And now look at it. People starting to learn the truth and they're actually starting to operate like better human beings. It's interesting how that works, how our fear actually causes what we're afraid of, not the opposite. That's part of the human experience, just so you know.